Hello, this is Talamir and welcome to another repair video. In this video we're looking at this. It's not too bad busted up. It's just the Digitizer. It's a little bit in rough shape, but we're looking at an Amazon Fire 7 12th gen. So it actually has a USB-C port on it. And I believe this can sell for probably somewhere between $50 and $70. So my question here is, because I don't really know this particular type of tablet, is the Digitizer adhered to the screen or is it separate? Now, if it's separate, I think I can get the Digitizer for maybe around $20 to $25, which means I would still be able to make a profit of about 25 bucks. It's not much, but I mean, it's here on my desk and it might not take that much time to do. So we're looking at basically just quick, easy money, hopefully. So I'm going to get into this immediately and we're going to see whether or not this is worth fixing. So I'm pretty sure that this should come off pretty quick. Just grab one of these little guys, one of these pry tools, slip it on, and I think the whole thing just should come up. Need something a little bit more solid. There we go. Easy enough. I think that only took me a couple of minutes. We're already in. So I'm going to have to heat up these edges, and I'm going to disconnect that battery right away. There we are. If this is connected to the screen, this isn't going to work, but if it is not connected to the screen, like completely glued down, adhered to it, I should be able to just heat up this black edge here with my heat gun, and then just get some sort of tool underneath it, such as one of my plastic cards or something like that, and I should be able to get through pretty quick. Good, that's warm. Now then, let's see, how do we get into this? I'm going to start off with this. I could use this. It's a little chisel blade, but this will get underneath a lot faster, just because it's good at making a gap. Maybe not. Maybe I will use this. The bezel of the screen is kind of getting in the way a little bit. There we go. Oh man, that's just not working. I need to get underneath there somehow. At least get it started, you know. Drizzle some alcohol in. Can't go and put too much in, because if it drizzles into the screen, then that's game over. It won't be worth fixing then. There it is. You see how easy that goes in there? That's worth it. That's really all the answer I need. I mean, I'm in here already. I'm going to get to it and work through the whole thing. But that right there tells me that I can do this job. And it should be worth it as long as I don't damage the screen. And there we have it. That's done. That's off. The screen looks fine. I've gotten a little bit of dust on it. I don't see any problems with it though. Well, it has arrived. Here it is. That took a long time. It was like, I think, 3 weeks. So in order for me to go and get the Digitizer completely off, I need to disconnect it from the back here. It's this little guy right here. So I'm going to peel that up. And the easiest way to get it up is to either heat it up with the heat gun, which I might do, and the other way is to put some alcohol down. I might do both. I think I'm going to do both. My hands are really chilly anyways, so it'd be nice to get them a little warm. I'm not heating up a lot. I'm a little worried about the screen after all. Should be okay though. That should be enough for now. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, that's not bad. Just a little drizzle of alcohol just in behind that. There. There we go. Just that easy. Now, I just realized that regardless, I do have to take the motherboard out just to go and get this out. That's a little annoying. That's what it is though. I don't mind. So I got a bunch of screws along there and there, and I'm just going to flop the board over. If I was doing more work on this than just replacing the digitizer, I'd have to disconnect this speaker right here. You don't need to do that though right now. Let's just get that digitizer out. Is that all the screws? I think that's all the screws. Okay. Now I got to get that ribbon cable out and this one out as well. I'm just going to use my plastic spudger in this occasion. I don't want to cause any damage to those cables. Can't get that one out at all. What I think I'll do with this one is, I got a pair of pliers here. They're just one of those pliers. Grab that little hook right there and just pull. Here. Very good. Oh, there's another one right here. That's for the camera. Now I'm going to get this thing out. From my experience, they are pressure fitted in, and they got clips that are holding them in place, but it should come out relatively easily once you figure out which side to pull it from. Ah, there we go. Now we should be able to get the digitizer out relatively easily, I hope. Yeah, that was easy. So now we gotta test it. I'm not taking off the backing on this until after I have fully tested it. So let's just get in there, put the board back. I'm not like clipping it in place completely. I'm just wanting to test it. We gotta make sure that this thing works. Okay, I think the digitizer is in now. I just connect all the other, oh, it's underneath the board. All right, we got it all connected up. Let's power it on. I think this is the power button. So far, so good. Okay, so far the touchscreen seems to be working. I was gonna use my pen for it, but it doesn't like it. What just happened? Okay, it's refreshing. Hold down on an icon. Let's just see if there's any dead spots. All right, it looks good. I don't see any problems. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Very happy to see that. We can finish off this installation. Now there is some dust and stuff underneath now, and I need to peel off that backing. So I'm going to show you guys what needs to be done for that to get it doing what needs to be. First off, I want to shut the tablet off. I need to take off the adhesive backing on the digitizer plug. So let's begin with that. I also need to go and put the screws in with this. Now, if there is dust that you can't get off the screen, there is one speck of dust that is not coming off. There's a very easy way to do it, to get it off. That is a piece of tape. That's really all there is to it. I'm just using a little piece of packing tape. You just dab very carefully. Just the edge. This isn't actually the best way to do it. There is better ways. There's actual tape that helps you out with this. I'm not going to be able to get it completely dust free. Just is as it is. Now, if there's any tools or materials or supplies that I'm using in my videos here that you may like to use for yourself or need them for your own repairs, I do have Amazon affiliate links in the video description. When you use those links to buy those products, they provide me a little bit of a commission on each sale. What I can do while I'm working away on this is put this down to protect the screen to some degree. And then that last adhesive strip. And then we have, gotta go put that E8000 glue in. Just in the corners, just a little. I already put some adhesive in the other corner, so it should be all right. Final thing, look for dust. It's never gonna be perfect. Very nice, very, very nice. You can just press it down firm. Final bit, I gotta get the adhesive protective adhesive strip off the back of this. Here we go. I'm gonna put a little, I know this is counterintuitive of getting it stuck down, but I'm gonna put a little dribble of alcohol on the back here, and I'm gonna spread it out. Then I will put it down so that I can easily slot this in right here. I think that's in. Now if there's still some alcohol sitting behind this, you can either just wait it out and it'll eventually evaporate through, or you just apply a small amount of heat and it'll push it out. Okay, this is connected, camera's connected, everything is connected except the battery. So I think we're ready to push this back into place. I gotta slot it in. I think it's flush. Battery's plugged in. Let's toss those screws back in. Okay, we're nearly done. Now before we put the back on, I'm just going to do one final test. I'm going to turn the tablet back on and make sure that this is working. One final test before I close it all up. I mean, we already have more or less closed it up, but I just want to make sure everything is still good. Okay, yeah, it's working. See, now that the alcohol is dissipated from behind, it's solidified itself down. I just have to I just need it to push it down, mind you, but it's good. It's doing what I want it to be doing. All right, I'm gonna give this a quick wipe down before I take that protective material off the front screen. Just wiping it down with some isopropyl alcohol, that's all. Okay guys, it's all cleaned up, it's good, it's working great, it looks nice. The back is a little bit scratched up, as you can clearly see. That doesn't matter, it doesn't really change the price that much. Let's just take that nice peel. Oh, that's clean. That is really clean. Very nice, very, very nice. So if you guys like the video, please do leave a like. Those likes really do help. They help the channel. They tell YouTube that my videos are worth watching. So I do appreciate it when you do hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. We'll see you guys all in another video. Bye.